Donald Trump calls her nasty. CNN execs call her tenacious. She's Kaitlan Collins, one of the fastest rising stars in American media. It's hard not to raise an eyebrow at Kaitlan Collins' career arc. Today, she's one of CNN's most recognizable faces and a sharp critic of the Trump administration. Yet she kickstarted her journalism career at the Daily Caller, the ultra-conservative news site co-founded by none other than Tucker Carlson.
I don't get the questions that CNN wants. I don't get the questions that MSNBC wants. I ask what my readers want me to ask.
Before she was sparring with politicians in the White House briefing room, Collins was cranking out pop culture listicles for The Caller about Game of Thrones and Jessica Simpson. Not exactly the hard-hitting political journalism she's known for now. To be fair, Collins has explained that she took the opportunity simply to get her foot in the door. In January 2024, she told Elle magazine, "I didn't even know what the Daily Caller was or who Tucker Carlson was. I needed a job. The Caller happened to be hiring, and it got her to DC, a place where politics seeps into everything. And to her credit, it worked. She got a DC press badge, proximity to power, and eventually a promotion to cover the early days of Trump's presidency. As she described to Elle, "I was at a conservative-leaning outlet during the rise of Donald Trump. We could see the Republican Party transform from rejecting him to embracing him. It was very illuminating." What's also illuminating? For a while, Collins seemed less than eager to advertise her Daily Caller era. Some of her early bylines mysteriously vanished, including stories about Melania Trump's best fashion moments and the so-called scandalous outfits of Sasha and Malia Obama. When Collins was already making waves at CNN, internet sleuths did what they do best, dug through her old tweets. And yep, they found some alright. Conservative LGBTQ group The Log Cabin Republicans resurfaced old tweets from Collins' college days at the University of Alabama, ones that were, to put it bluntly, homophobic. In one tweet from 2011, Collins casually used the F slur and made another post questioning whether she'd want to room with a lesbian. The context was murky, but the backlash wasn't, and Collins didn't deny any of it. Instead, she took responsibility, writing, "When I was in college, I used ignorant language in a few tweets to my friends. It was immature, but it doesn't represent the way I feel at all. I regret it and apologize." It was the only time she publicly addressed the controversy, but it's clear she's been working to clean up her image ever since and prove she's not the same college kid tweeting slurs for laughs. Notably, in 2025, she went head-to-head with Donald Trump after he blamed a deadly plane collision in Washington, D.C. on diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, aka DEI.
Does it comfort their families?
They are
to
a group of
DEI
people that have
policies?
lost their lives, but I think that's not a very smart question.
But are you
I'm
blaming-
surprised coming from you.
Just when you'd think Kaitlan Collins would be a little more careful about what she posts online, she stirred up fresh controversy in February 2025. On her X page, Collins shared a link to a website launched by the legal defense team of Luigi Mangione, the man accused of killing a United Healthcare CEO. She posted simply, "Luigi Mangione's legal defense team has launched a new website today," along with a link to a site with trial updates, attorney bios, and statements from the suspect himself. Unsurprisingly, the backlash was swift and brutal. Critics didn't see the news value and accused her of essentially promoting a fundraiser. One critic tweeted, "Kaitlan Collins should not be allowed anywhere near President Trump or the White House. The Secret Service should revoke her White House security clearance." Another wrote, "She should be banned from the WH press room until she apologizes to the victim's family." What's more, Radar Online also reported that because of the tweet, Collins found herself in furious clashes with CNN bosses. Facing a full-blown PR nightmare and possibly a threat to her job, Collins deleted the tweet. But true to form, she didn't go quietly. She wrote on X, "I posted that his attorneys created a website, which is newsworthy, and other outlets have also reported on. In no way did I share a fundraising link for him."